Hey guys, welcome back, and today's video is going to be a video talking about a bunch of different products that I really like and that I've been using, and I think they're really good, and I'm going to share those with you all. But first I'm going to talk about something that recently happened. If you aren't aware of the company Bulk Glitters, it is a glitter company, and they have glitters for makeup, they have glitters for your body, they have glitters for like anything you could think of. And they're super affordable, and I am now an affiliate with them, so I have a discount code. Well, I wouldn't really call it a discount code. It's something you can use to get you a free like gift. So I'll leave my code in the description, but I'll try and like insert a video somewhere of like how you like put in my code and like where you put it in and what it does. But I'm an affiliate with them. I do have a code that gets you something for free if you use it. It does give me like money if you use my code, but not too much. And I really think you all should try out Bulk Glitters because they have super affordable glitter and it's really good. You can get a good size amount, probably about the size of this, of glitter for $1.25. And they have bigger jars too, but really that one size will last you for so long. Like you won't even need a different size. So with that out of the way, I think that's all I wanted to tell you all. I am an affiliate with them. I'll leave my discount code in the description. I'll also put it on the screen somewhere. But let's just get into the video of products that I really like. Okay, so I'm going to start off with base products first. So primer, I have two. First, I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. And I recently got this. You can tell it's not really used, but I have used it a ton. And it's really good. It does blur out your pores. It makes your face just really easy, smooth application for makeup. And not only does it help your pores, it helps fill in fine lines. So I also put it on my smile lines, and it helps with that as well. It's really good. I have oily skin, and it works well for me. I know people say this could be like the Maybelline Baby Skin could be a dupe for this, and the Benefit one, but people say that the Maybelline one isn't good for oily skin, but I think this is good for oily skin. The other one I have is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Face Primer. I would not use this if you have dry skin because it really does mattify, and I feel like it would just stick to dry spots on your face, but it's super good. It kind of looks like a lotion when you put some out on your hand, but don't be alarmed by that. Once you rub it in, it turns really soft and super matte. So next I have foundation, and I only have one because I've really only been loving one foundation recently, and that's the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. It's the High Definition Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. Now, I do have oily skin, as I said before, talking about the primers, and even though this says illuminating, once you set it with a powder, it looks really good and it lasts all day. I don't think I have any complaints about this, and I'm in the shade Porcelain. I think that's the lightest shade, but it's kind of yellow, so if you're more fair than me, this might be a tad dark, but you can mix it with any other color. So next, sorry I'm going fast. I just have a lot of stuff, and I don't want this video to be forever. But next I have a face powder. This is the Maybelline Better Skin, and I have the shade Porcelain. And what I do is I do not set my concealer with this because I noticed that if I did, it kind of made my concealer a different color. So what I do is I just take a flat top brush, and I'll pat it in and just pat it all over my face. I don't rub because that can like take the foundation off or any liquid product you have under it. But this is an amazing product. I really do recommend it. Yeah. Next, I have highlighters, and I do have two. The first one is the ColourPop Super Shock in Lunch Money. It is super pretty. I've been using it every day. You can kind of see there's already a dent in it, but it's so soft, very pretty. This one is, it's not the most blinding wet looking highlighter ColourPop has. Flexitarian is another really good one, probably more blinding than that one, but this one does make a really good wet effect on your face, and it doesn't look glitter-y, and you can put it on top of powder, which is good, and it won't separate your makeup. The second one is the Maybelline Molten Master Chrome highlighter. This is in Molten Rose Gold. I got the rose gold one because the regular one was like too dark for my skin, and plus I really like rose gold highlighters. This is what it looks like. It's so soft, and it's probably the best highlighter at the drugstore, I would say personally. I know a lot of people love the gold one. This one is just the same formula, just a different color, but it's so pretty. I kind of want to put some on to show you. I'm taking a EcoTools controlled setting brush, and I'm gonna dip into this highlighter to have some excess off. Look how much I intensified my highlight. It looks so pretty, and it doesn't show texture on your face, so if you do have texture, this will be fine for you. You don't have to worry about that. And it's like $9. Like, go get you a Maybelline Master Chrome. Next, I have brows, and I only have one product, and that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I'm in medium brown. You all know I love the dip brow. That's what I'm wearing today, is the Anastasia dip brow. But for more natural, like feathery brow days, I'll use this, and it's super good. The only complaint I do have is the product itself runs out so quickly, and I didn't even use this daily. Like, I used it maybe 3 times a week, and I think I ran out of it in like 2 months, 3 months. But the overall product is really good. It's really good for making those hair-like strokes in the front, or if, like, you know, you just want to fill in some sparse areas you have, it's really good for that. I don't know if I recommend trying to fill in your whole entire eyebrow with this pencil, but for just like some sparse areas or hair-like strokes, it's very good, and I do recommend it. Oh my god, I miss concealer, but I only have one concealer, and that's the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm in shade Light Neutral, and we already know about Tarte Shape Tape. It's an amazing coverage concealer. Nobody ever talks about the smell, but it smells really like good, like really natural, kind of like Fruit Loops, but more organic Fruit Loops. But it smells really good. It's good coverage. It doesn't crease on me. It's lightweight, and I recommend this like more than any other concealer ever, I think. It's pretty good, but we all know about this, but I just forgot to mention it when I was doing my base makeup. So yeah, the Tarte Shape Tape concealer is my favorite concealer. Next we have eyes, and I have 2 eyeshadow palettes, and the first one is the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills. We all know about this palette. We all know about this palette. It's super good. Oh my god, you can see me. But we all know about this palette. It's super good. The colors blend amazing. Great pigment. The shimmers are amazing as well. I do recommend applying them with your finger, but a brush works too. I just think if you really want to get the full payoff, then I'd do a finger. I love this color. Fun fact, the reason I bought this palette was for like 2 colors, and that's Prime or Primavera and Love Letter. But I do use more than just those 2 colors. I don't waste this palette. I love this palette. But those 2 colors in it just really drew my attention. But I do use the whole palette, and I love this palette, and I do recommend it. The palette is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. We all know about this one too. Really good. The shades are amazing. They blend great. The shimmers are amazing as well. You have the right amount of transition colors right in here, and then you have some fun cool tones, warm tones, two beautiful really light shimmers that you can use for highlights. I do use them for highlights sometimes and it looks amazing. You have some deep berries and plums over here. It's just an overall amazing palette, and you get how many colors in this? You get a lot of colors for $38. Now, $38 is more expensive than Morphe's regular palettes, and I believe this is because it was a collab type thing, but Morphe's regular palettes are $23, and you get like more than 23 shades, and it's an amazing deal. If you haven't tried Morphe eyeshadows, I really do recommend it. This palette itself is wonderful. I do have other Morphe palettes, but this one in particular I use every time I do my eyeshadow. Whether it's for more berry tones or the transition colors, I always use it. Next, I have a eyeliner. This is a gel eyeliner. It's the shade Black. This is the Maybelline Eye Studio one. It's super good. I have other eyeliners, but every time I go to do it, I always grab this one because I know it's never gonna let me down. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't move, it doesn't collect in the inner tear duct. It's overall a great gel eyeliner, and I find this to get more sharp of a wing than if I were to use like a felt tip, so I really like this eyeliner. I don't recommend it if you're a beginner because gel eyeliners can be kind of tricky. I'd say if you're a beginner with eyeliner, go for like a felt tip or a brush, but this one is really good, and I use it every time I do my eyeliner. It's matte, it's very black, it glides over glitter, and it's just overall amazing. It's like $5, I think. Recommend. Also, for the eyes, I have this L'Oreal Infallible Paints eyeshadow, and what it is they're liquid eyeshadows, and you have like a darker one and a lighter one. They're duos. I never hear these being talked about, but it's so good. This is in 316 Cool Ivory. I'm going to swatch them for you. It comes on like a nice doe foot applicator. It picks up a ton of product. Just look. I know. I'm going to swatch the lighter side for you. This... Honey, y'all need to pick this up because I don't hear anybody talking about these, and they're literally amazing. I forgot how much this was. It was either $7 to $9, but they're super good. Get them, enjoy them. Tell me how you like them because I know they're bomb. You need to find out that they're bomb. Lastly, for the eyes, I have a mascara, and then we'll move on to lips. But the mascara I have is the Essence, the False Lashes Extreme Volume and Curl. I thought L'Oreal Lash Paradise was great. And then I got this, which is like half the price. And this is what the wand looks like. It's kind of curved. It's super good. It does add volume. It does add a curl. And it adds length. And it doesn't even say it's adding length. It just says volume and curl. But it adds length, you know? Again, it's like 3 in 1. It's super black. It doesn't flake off my face. It doesn't smudge. It's so good. It's very pretty on the lower lash line as well. I love this mascara. And I swear it's like $3.99 or $4.99. At your local Ulta. Not sponsored. Moving on to lips, I have 2 lip products, and the first one is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. This is in the shade Rebel Rose. These are so good. The formula is amazing. They're not streaky. The color is really good. Super pigmented. Doesn't give you butthole lips. Doesn't even transfer when you eat. Like, it's honestly amazing, and they're like $5. I'm gonna swatch this for you. That's so good. And it dries completely matte. It's not overly drying to where it's uncomfortable. And it doesn't even feel like you're wearing anything on your lips. Like, it's kind of crazy. I love them. That's in the shade Rebel Rose. I have other ones, but it's way too nude and it makes me look dead. But that's my fault for getting the wrong color. But that's really good. I do recommend those Maybelline, those Wet n Wild Liquid Cat Suit. The last lip product I have is a MAC lipstick, and this is in Velvet Teddy. This is my go-to lipstick for literally anything. Going to school, MAC Velvet Teddy. Going out, MAC Velvet Teddy. Going to a concert, MAC Velvet Teddy. Like, it's amazing. I've used so much of it. Like, I don't know if you know how much I've used of it. I use it like every day. Let me compare this to another MAC lipstick and just show you. Okay, so here's another MAC lipstick. This one I did use some, but it's still like really new, like really new. But okay, literally how much I've used. This might be the first lipstick I ever completely run through, and I'm gonna have to get like 3 more backups because it's seriously amazing, you guys. I do recommend that color. It's the perfect nude. It's not too nude, it's not too dark, and I think it would work well on many skin tones. It's really good, guys. It's my favorite lipstick. Like, if you know me, you know I'm wearing MAC Velvet Teddy like every day. I'm not wearing it today, but that's just because I want to change stuff up. But it's so good. I do recommend it. I recommend any MAC lipsticks. They're super good. So that is the end of the video. That was a lot of stuff I went through, and I went through it kind of quickly. So if you have any questions about one of the products, you can comment down below or message me on one of my socials. That will also be in the description box. But I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe if you aren't already. I'm really inconsistent, but like, that's getting better. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye, guys.